The island of Crete is adorned with fantastic sceneries and exotic beaches. From Chania to Lassithi, one comes across many beaches with white sand tinted with pinkish hues due to the millions of crushed shells. Turquoise water, aquarium-like seabed, sand dunes and rare coastal ecosystems give visitors the opportunity to discover their paradise in Crete. Here are the top 5 most exotic beaches of the West Crete. Number 1. Elafonisi. Elafonisi is located 76 kilometers west of Chania and 5 kilometers south of Chrysoskeletis Monastery, in the southwesternmost tip of Crete. Elafonisi is an oblong peninsula, which often breaks in 2 parts by water, giving the impression of being a separate island. It is a Natura 2000 protected area. The island is full of sand dunes with sea daffodils and jupiners. The endangered loggerhead sea turtle and several more rare animals and plants find shelter on the island. It is strictly forbidden to remove any plants, animals, shells and sand from the area. Exotic beaches with white sand and turquoise water, reminding of the Caribbean, are formed on either sides of the peninsula. The sand is pinkish in many places, taking its color from millions of crushed shells. Near the breaking point of the peninsula, the sea water does not exceed 1 meter in depth, creating a small lagoon, ideal for children. You can easily cross the lagoon in order to reach the opposite side of the peninsula, while carrying your staff with you, because the water is very shallow there. The eastern side of the beach, in front of the lagoon, is well organized and has the most people. There are umbrellas, showers, lifeguards, snack bars and changing rooms. Also, near the beach there is a huge area for parking and, even further, a few rooms to let. Oppositely, the beaches on either sides of the island are less crowded and are the most beautiful, with amazing azure colors. If you want to stay completely secluded or nude, you can walk along the peninsula until you find a quiet cove that you like. There are some coves available for naturists near the west end of the peninsula. You can come by car, 1.5 hours, or by bus from Chania. The road to Elafonisi is narrow and full of turns, but the beauty of the landscape is stunning. You will cross the beautiful lush green village Elos and the imposing gorge of Topolia. Moreover, there are many options for accommodation at Chrysoskeletis village, 5 kilometers to the north. You can eat at Chrysoskeletis or at Elos, on the way back to Chania. Number 2. Kedrodassos. Kedrodassos, i.e. juniper wood, is an amazing beach, located 76 kilometers southwest of Chania and 1 kilometer east of the famous Elafonisi lagoon. The beach is full with juniper trees, mistakenly confused with cedars, and sand dunes. These are the small twisted junipers. Juniper species are Juniperus oxycedrus subsp. Macrocarpa and Juniperus phoenicia. If you ever visit the beach, you should note that the trees are very fragile and need respect. The cedar grove covers a big area of about 11 hectares and is a magnificent place. It is a wonderful choice for swimming and a favorite beach for naturists. It is a very nice beach with white sand and some smooth and flat rocks in places. Fortunately, there are no facilities nearby, making this secluded beach one of the latest untouched paradises in Europe. Moreover, since the beach is secluded, you should keep it clean and not littered. The beach is protected to some point from the winds that usually blow in the neighboring Elafonissos. The European Path E4 crosses the beach. There are yellow and black signs on the way. Number 3. Beylos. The famous lagoon of Beylos is located approximately 56 kilometers northwest of Chania and 17 kilometers northwest of Kissamos, formed between the Cape Grambassa and the small Cape Tagani and below the range of Plataskinos. Beylos is surely the mostly photographed beach in Crete, a very favorite subject of all tourist guides for Greece. It is no coincidence that Prince Charles and Princess Diana visited Beylos with their private yacht many years ago. Beylos is famous for its turquoise waters, the wild natural beauty and the beautiful exotic scenery. During the summer, it is visited by thousands of people, who arrive mostly by the ferries running from Kissamos port. If you do not like crowds, you'd better avoid to visit the beach in July and August. Also, a perfect idea is to arrive at Belos in the morning, before the boats arrive from Kisamos. These few hours of remoteness in such a heavenly place will remain etched in your memory forever. The lagoon of Belos has white sand and exotic white, vivid blue and turquoise waters. The sea is very shallow and warm, ideal for young children. In many places the sand has a lovely pinkish color, because of millions of crushed shells. Beyond the rocks at the boundaries of the lagoon, the water is deeper and colder, ideal for a snorkeling. The lagoon and the wider area, with rare species of flora and fauna, are protected under the Natura 2000 program. Eleonora falcons, shags and cormorants nest in the caves of the area. Moreover, the area is a shelter for the protected monk seal and the loggerhead sea turtle Crete crete. You can buy water from there and from the bars of the ferries. Number 4. Falasana. The exotic beach of Falasana is located 59 kilometers west of Chania City and almost 17 kilometers west of Kisamos, at the western base of Peninsula Grambassa. At the northern end of the beach there are the ruins of the ancient Greco-Roman city of Falasana. Falasana Bay hosts some of the most famous beaches in Greece, which has been awarded as the best beach of Crete and voted as one of the 10 best beaches in Europe several times in the past. Falasarna spans a large area and consists actually of 5 consecutive beaches, with the 2 most central being the most favorite. The sand in Falasana is whitish, making the water color tropical. Indeed, if you're lucky and be here on a day that is not blowing from the west, rare in West Crete, you will be enchanted by the beach and its turquoise waters. When it gets dark, you might be lucky to visit one of the several beach parties organized in Falasana during summer. One drawback about Falasarna is that it looks west and is usually wavy. If you do not have a mean to get in Falasana, you can catch the bus from Chania or Kisamos. Number 5. Glicanira. Glicanira, meaning sweet water, is one of the most beautiful beaches in Crete, with deep blue water color and nice pebbles. In 2003, the beach was ranked among the best 20 in Europe by London Times. This is located 43 kilometers west of Korosfakion and 75 kilometers south of Chania. This is called like this because of the fresh water that gushes from the pebbles. Generally, the only way to access Glicanira is by boat. However, for extremer and adventurous people, there is a path leading here from Korosfakion, takes 30 feet from the nearest parking spot above Iligas Beach, and another path from Lutro, takes 60 feet and hiking near the edge is quite stressful. Despite stressful views, the path is safe as it is frequently conserved by the local authorities, as it a part of the European E4 footpath. There is a small tavern on a rock that sells food, cold beverages and beds. You don't need to have water with you, since the water from spring is potable. Sea water is generally cold because of the springs, even in midsummer. There are several tamarisk trees on the beach, offering their valuable shade. If you have the opportunity, you should definitely visit Glicanira. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it with a thumbs up and to subscribe to our channel as we are constantly adding new content that will help you exploring the paradise of Crete. You can also make any comment or you can ask anything you need to know about Crete and we will answer to you as soon as possible.